Welcome, Moon and Star, to this place where destiny is made.
Alright, so the first mod that we're going to be looking at here is called Strider Corpse Groves. As you can see from the pictures, there are dead striders, silt striders, that have fungi and mushrooms around them. And it's obviously colored differently here than it is in the background from the ashland color, the gray color that's normally there. Now we see a red color instead. The idea is that these mushrooms have began to consume the body of this dead silt strider. Yeah, so I'm going to take a look at this mod, and we're going to get some close-up images and sort of walk around one of these here. Hopefully it'll be easy to find them. Apparently they are in the northwestern ashlands. So why don't we take a look and see if we can start. Okay, still smooth. Oh, there we go. There's our first one. Okay. So you can see that we got some rocks here that are definitely different colored. So we got the reddish color here, fire ferns. We got some trauma roots in this area. But yes, the rocks are definitely a different mesh. They got some good textures on them. This here, yellow lichen, that's pretty cool. These things look like little trees that are sort of growing out, and the purple on the ground as part of the texture looks pretty good. And then here's our silt strider. Oh, so you got some blister spore mushrooms. So yeah, look at that. It grows straight out of the silt strider. And then you got these bigger mushrooms here. So yeah, we can take these here, and I guess those are new. Maybe they're not. This mod does require, I believe, Tamriel data. So that's probably where those mushrooms come from, as well as the yellow lichen. And so that's one of the spots there. Let's see if we can find another one. Okay. Oh yeah. Now this one is this one's pretty good too. It's like finding like a little oasis in the desert, except it's not really a desert. It's like an ash. I mean, it's an ashland, right? An ash desert, I guess. There's not really any water around. We saw that little mud puddle there. And so, yeah, you know, the idea is that the spores here are growing into the ashland, feeding off of the dead silt striders. And you can see the mushrooms there, and they're growing off the top, and you got some other foliage here that's growing off of it. These tree things are just beautiful. They look great. So, I mean, this is pretty sweet, I think. It definitely gives the whole thing like a feeling of like you've been walking around this gray desert, you know, this whole time, these ashlands, right? And then you stumble across one of these, and it just sort of gives you a little bit more of relaxation being here. Like it's not all dead. So, and then here's another one over here. So we just walk around it. But yes, definitely. It's definitely something to be included in your mod list if you don't have any conflicts. So the next mod that we're going to look at here is called Gnaar Mok Revised. And in this mod, it's going to do a light revision of Gnaar Mok, which slightly changes some of the houses and objects, adds some clutter, makes the walkway to the town more robust, and adding a wall around the estate, and the path grids have been adjusted accordingly. So we're going to go ahead and check this mod out. Just from the pictures, looks pretty good. You know, nothing too crazy. Sure, it'll blend just great with the original game. So let's take a look and see what we find on this. Okay, so starting off, we can see the wall here where the estate is. You can see the person walking up on the top. Got some nice pillows there for her to sit if she wants. You can see the set of boxes on the outside there. So far, so good. But yeah, there's a wall here, which is great. Let's see. Let's go down. You can see the well. That's in the center of the town. There's a source of clean drinking water. You don't want to drink straight from the ocean, of course. I'm sure it's salty. Yeah, but it seems to fit fairly well. And then, of course, we can look at the entrance here, and we see that it's a neat little squared entrance, right? So, you know, this is like the back here. So coming through this little back entrance and looking to our right, we see some boxes, barrels. We see a fishing net on this shack here. We got the town flag, the Gnaar Mok flag there. We got some laundry that somebody's left out to dry. So that's good. That's a good touch to this town. If we come down here, we got some stacked barrels. This looks like a good feature for the town. And you have this boat here. And you got the little ladder, which I don't think you can use it, but it's there. I mean, it makes it look good. And you got this boat here. This is probably is always there. It's the same with this boat here. And she's the one who takes you different places to
Outlander, or
travel.
Go away.
And then, yeah, and then if you like were to go back here, there's another stack of barrels. And then this little stump thing here is pretty good. Another net for their fishing activities. And another town flag. A boat off the shore, which looks good. And then you have the dramatic entrance, or not so dramatic, I should say. But it fits, right? You just got a couple bridges here. Instead of walking straight through the water, or just on some little lumpy hills to get to Gnaar Mok, you just go in through the bridges. I mean, these might be poor townsfolk, but, you know, they're not going to make you walk in the mud, okay? They're going to let you go above that, I'll say. So yeah, overall, I'd call it a pretty smooth mod. If you like small, light touch-ups to the Morrowind world, not some crazy overhaul, this would probably be the right mod for you. This next mod here is called Lua-powered artifacts for OpenMW. So it modifies 3 of the artifacts, the weapons, Mehrunes Razor, Umbra, and Scourge. And what this does, basically, is it changes the effects on some of these weapons to be a luau script. So, for example, the Mehrunes Razor has a chance to insta-kill, and you have a couple different options that you can choose. Like, do you want the Oblivion-style Mehrunes Razor, or the Skyrim style, or the modern one? And I'm going to test the modern one for that. And then, of course, there's an NPC blacklist. You can't just insta-kill Dagathir, for example. And then there's Umbra with the Unlimited Soul Trap, which is definitely needed. And then there's Scourge, Daedra Banishing. For that, we're going to just take a look and see what happens when we start fighting the Daedra. and apparently it's supposed to kill them faster or insta-kill them. So we're going to need to get these weapons in the game, test out this mod. It looks like the only requirement is OpenMW. And there's also this bonus plugin that basically will get rid of the enchantments that were there already. So if you wanted to maybe take away what was there and replace it with the new stuff. Otherwise, if you just do the original script mod, it'll leave the enchantments alone. I'm going to test it with the bonus plugins because I'd like to just have them unenchanted essentially. And let's start stabbing with this Mehrunes razor, right? So first let's toggle God mode, don't want to die right away. And then add item. And then let's give ourselves some skill also, right? It does kind of look different, but I don't really remember.
My time is precious, so make it.
But let's go on I guess a murder spree here and see. Oh yeah, let's run a little bit faster.
Let's see what you're made of.
Yeah. Well, that other guy died relatively quickly, but these guys are not. Let's just take a look at which script do we have enabled for that, because you think you can choose. So for Mehrunes razor, the custom one is default. That's the one I wanted to test. We'll test them all.
I only have a few.
Look at that guard, he's not even doing anything. Neither of those other two. That's really odd. There, see, okay, so basically after like, yeah, I mean, 50 hits, maybe more. But the first one was basically within, and he just died naturally.
The prey approaches.
But why did the other guards not try to attack me?
Your life is mine.
Kind of naturally strong here. Change it to Oblivion style.
You're mine. This is pointless.
What the hell happened? I can't even hit him now.
Let's see what you're made of.
I mean, I'm hitting him, but why is it so hard? Because I have the level 70 skill, 71 now, and I was just hitting him over and over and over again in the other one. Let's try Skyrim style.
Take that! Surrender now, and I might let you live. This is pointless. Give in. I've trifled with you long enough. Let's see what you're made of.
I'm hitting him more, but
Make this too easy.
I'm not even doing any damage now. I don't know what's going on here. Let's try the first one again. Custom. Look, I'm hitting him now. I don't understand. That's how it should be too. I mean, I have, first of all, I have God mode turned on, so my fatigue is just full. I'm going to hit him every single time. Plus, I have higher speed, and it's a short blade, and I have 72 short blade. So I'm going to hit them every time. So the fact that I wasn't when I switched over to the Oblivion style, like this one, I'd like almost never hit them. Look, like I'm not hitting him. Yeah, something wrong here.
Won't escape me that easily.
But the custom is working. If you're gonna use this mod for now anyway, definitely leave it on custom. Don't use the Oblivion or the Skyrim one. Okay, next weapon, Umbra. So we're gonna need to get Umbra. I'm not sure if all two-handed blades are that tall or not, but this one's definitely got to be one of the taller ones. Okay, so we got 10 greater soul gems now. Let's find some enemies. Tempted to like... I'm basically tempted to loot this place. I don't know why. Just a force of habit, I guess. You have trapped a soul. Nice. Something a little stronger, maybe, than that. Scamp. You've trapped a soul. Nice. Yeah, I'm just so tempted to loot. But I'm not playing right now. I'm testing. Oh no, a locked door. Whatever will I do? About some dark magic. Oh, come on. Hey, I mean, it's good. I look at we got our dead graveyard of guards here. So we're not like capturing the souls of people all of a sudden or anything crazy like that. Let's go into this guy's tomb under his house. Nice. And then what happens if we run out is the question. So let's just say there's a ghost over there. I'm going to drop the extra soul gems I have. So these are all taken, right? So it doesn't capture it if you don't have any soul gems. Then we have Scourge. So now we need to go to a place with Daedra. And we can change the damage modifier against normal Daedra. -1 to make it insta-kill. 2 is probably twice as much, I'm going to guess. Damage against... Oh, okay. Against conjured stuff, it's by default insta-kill. Insta-killing prevents soul trap, because if their soul is banished to Oblivion, it's not going to your soul gem. That is true. I would leave that on. Oh. What a letdown. Oh yeah, I need to increase my blunt weapon. 100. Why not? Oh, come on, I'm looking for the Daedra, not the Daedra cultists. That's just cramping my style a little bit. Oh, I heard something. Okay. Oh man. The cultist is... Oh, yeah. I mean, I think it insta-died. Come on. There's the diamond. Okay, so it's just me and him now. Okay, so that was a good hit. Good hit, I guess. No insta-kills yet. Let's just change it to insta-kill. I mean, why not, right? It's a Daedra Banisher. We just want to see the effect of this thing when it does insta-kill something. So, change that setting. Yeah, because when we insta-killed with the Mehrunes Razor, there was a little message down there. It's a really strong mace to begin with. Definitely gonna need to use this mace in the next mod. Let's just go smack a couple more, just to make sure. Yeah. See that? Okay, and let's do a couple honorable mentions here. This Thieves of Knowledge mod is a quest mod that apparently has a final book that has been created specifically for the mod. Or I guess, yeah, the book actually came before anything else. The rest was built up around it. So this person spent quite a bit of time on the book and built a mod for you to find this book. And it's a book about Thieves of Knowledge, and it started in the Thieves Guild, or you can stumble upon it by exploring the Molo-powered region. So it's basically looks like a interesting mod, an interesting quest mod, but too much of a story for me to be checking out today. So it's an honorable mention. The next honorable mention here is this mini immersion mod, Murder of a Taxman. And it turns out they're going to give him a gravestone after he's been found dead and his body is just permanently there. And now you can report that it's dead, and he'll actually put a gravestone in there. It does require OAAB data, though. So it's another good mod that I think would be worth incorporating into your set of mods. So 2 honorable mentions today. So now the final mod that we're going to look at here is called Deep Seileam. Now, I was very intrigued by the photos on this. You can see that they have some new creatures, which comes from another mod actually. So it does require this other mod. But there, look at this. You have a whole castle that's underneath the ground, and this is a dungeon mod. So we're going to go ahead and play through some of this. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but I wanted to check it out because that looks super interesting. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and equip all our brand new gear here. Yeah, got just enough carry weight, right, to wear all of this dark armor. But obviously, 148, that's pretty good. And I gave myself 20 quality restore health potions. And we're going to go ahead and now take a look and see what this place is all about, this dungeon. So, it says start walking towards Tariel, but you're supposed to turn right over here, which is honestly the perfect place. I missed. I couldn't hit him. Okay, let's go over here, I believe. Yeah, this really is the perfect place for a dungeon. So right away you can see different creatures that normally aren't here. There's a cave. Let's get this rat. Ooh, scary. So here's the dungeon, the entrance to the dungeon. Let's go in. Got some overgrown ferns in here. That's the first thing I see. You know, I think I'm going to give myself a torch. So right away, there's just a horned beetle in here, you know, no big deal. There's a little hot water pit, right? There's another one, or that's a mushroom, actually. Let's keep going. I mean, right at the beginning, I'm already lost. Which way did I come from? Okay, to make this a little bit easier on me, I will pin this map here, pin the local map, so that way I know where I'm going. If you fall down there, I guess you're screwed. It's a real dungeon. It's got booby traps and everything. See bones down there, too. Ooh. Interesting rock. got little steps on it, but I can't jump up there, but I can go around this way. Paper on a bedroll. Oh, concern note. I heard you were in a pretty bad place with debts. Not much I can do, but you've been a good friend, so if you're all out on other options, I might have something. My great-grandfather worked closely with the Imperial Legion, and there was this project he talked about in his fading years, a secret Imperial project underground. He said he used to secretly run supplies to it, and then eventually the orders stopped coming. I don't know what you'll find here. Maybe a fully Imperial garrison, but maybe an abandoned outpost you could get some stuff to pawn. I'm sure you need Azura's protection, whatever the case, but at least it's something. So there's a guy here. I mean, look, there's a fire. It's lit. He's been here, okay? He had some silverware to eat some of his food. Some torches. Okay. I'll take them. Yeah, there's his food in there. Chokeweed. Let's keep going. Okay, so there's that rock, and then we fell on the right side of it, and there's the fort. So that's actually pretty cool to look at. Right? A fort inside a cave. It's supposed to be a secret, right? Or was this the guy? Oh, you can hear flies. So that's a nice detail. You can hear little flies around his dead body, but that's probably the guy. I mean, why wouldn't it be? He got trapped down here, obviously. And there's a rat that's like digging a hole or something. It's not hostile. So that's neat. Well, let's try going through the front door. Yeah, I mean, it's not locked or anything. I mean, there's probably stuff up there. But maybe there's a door, like a trap door to get up there. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit intimidating. Because it feels like a horror film a little bit. Like, then I hear a little rat squealing. It's... yeah. There's a rat there. Is he hostile? No, none of these rats are hostile, so that's good. A broken sword. So it is abandoned. I suppose the question is why. Barrel. Some stuff on the wall here. Imperial mace. Okay. A crate of hay is there. More torches if you need them. I don't need them. We got food in the barrels. Okay, let's pull out another torch. Oh, don't take the boots off. But yeah, this is obviously the workstation where somebody would repair weapons and armor. But let's go up because I want to see on top of that castle. You know, you never know. There might be something up there. Okay. It's not that scary. They're just skeletons, right? Crippled skeletons. But he's got a really neat bone club. Let's go to the top. See what's up there. Another skeleton, of course. So... there are skeletons here at the abandoned Imperial base. Why? One must ask why. Okay, I'm already kind of lost, but I did go up the stairs. Hey, there's a nice fireplace. I think we went through that door. Let's go through this one now. One thing to note is that clearly there are no dead Imperial bodies here. So it could be that all these skeletons are former Imperials, but they're not really wearing Legion armor, so maybe that's not the case. Okay, so here there's locked quarters. I have a feeling there's a key somewhere for that. So there's probably a key, I bet, somewhere. Already went through here. Let's go this way. Okay. Okay, so I'm kind of avoiding the downstairs. I don't want to go there first. Crumpled paper. Progress report. The project is proceeding very quickly since our last communication detailing the completion of the fort. The mages have made several discoveries. For discretion's sake, I will omit specific details, but the head magister of the project has just this morning informed me they will be testing the immutable core of our hypothesis. We should know soon how great of a success we had created here. The devices sent have begun the attunement process as well. The mages were particularly pleased that the looking glass was allowed to be transported here. I want to thank you for assistance in this matter. Additionally, I am happy to report that we remain relatively undetected from our intelligence. The extreme caution we have thus far exercised has paid off. I could hardly believe this plan when I first heard of it, but I have something to say. The ingenuity of the Empire really is something to behold. An entire fort underground. Commander Helia. So, some sort of magical attunement gone wrong. Suddenly everybody becomes skeletons, or they've unleashed skeletons, right? So, that's what it seems like has happened here. Patches the rat. Oh, hello there. I suppose you're here looking for the legendary diamond? What's that? Yes, there is such a thing. I had it once, but then lost it. Dropped it. Right down there. In the well. I'm sure someone could retrieve it, if only they were brave enough. But you don't look like you care that much about riches, do you? Oh my gosh, this guy sells human flesh, human heart, and rat meat. I guess don't discriminate. You even have one piece of gold. Yeah, he literally has 1 gold. But this is the well he's talking about. There's a good chance I'm going to fall then if I go down there. So maybe before I go down there, I will take another look at the basement where the other door to the right leads before I go down there. Your journal has been updated. The halls of Fort Seileam seem suffused with magic. Strange things are happening here. Like what? Nothing. Oh gosh. Okay. That's cool. Whoa. Magical barrier. Can't get through there. Let's go this way. A door that's trapped. I do have health potions. Another door that's trapped. There's a book here called On Data Design and a ruined book? I can't read that. Just picked up dead weight, I guess. Another ruined book. Small chest with some money. Never deny the monies. Neat spell on that. Third barrier. I don't think I'm going to need any of those. A book, Manual of Spellcraft. Now that seems unique. A book for mages. Clearly, the mages hung out over here somewhere. Device receptacle. Okay. So this has to do with the thing, I guess. Yeah. Take some of those. Why not? Green lichen. Can't do anything here, but you can tell something plugs into this. It's also called a receptacle, so it receives a thing. Oh, lava. Neat. I mean, I have the... I don't need... I can just jump. I don't need a levitate. There's another one. Oh, they turn these off. Guarantee you that's what they do. But what goes in there? Soul gems? No. No, it's got to be something that sticks out a little bit more than that. Something more unique. Oh, the diamond that the rat was talking about. Okay, let's see what happens here. Yeah, the diamond that the rat was talking about, that's probably the thing that goes in the receptacle in order to open these magical doors. Teleportation notice. Okay. Imperial mages, we have completed construction on the teleportation link. While this will allow us to transport both more arcanists and select items of high importance, we are here under strict instructions to minimize use of essential transportation only. If the magics of this were to be detected by the Telvanni, this whole operation could be compromised. Additionally, while we do have significant backing, I am told this service is expensive without a connected network. And while we have made progress, we have yet to present the breakthrough's findings to fully justify the immense expense of this endeavor. In light of this, all uses must be approved by me. The guides have already been informed of this. Commander Helia. Okay. So something teleportation expensive, blah blah blah. I'm not sure. This is a teleportation thing there. Pull out another torch, shall we? We're gonna run out soon. Got some chairs knocked over here. Wonder what that could mean. Some wine in the box. Oh, it looked like he was going to get me. Dwemer Centurion parts. So they were clearly invested in... Oh, your journal has been updated. I have found a strange device in the bottom of Fort Seileam. Yeah, another device receptacle. It looks like a generator. Unpowered device. Okay, yeah, so something with that, right? Wonder what it does. So far, though, there's really not been much to loot. That note at the beginning was dead wrong. There's not really anything here worth looting. Not yet, anyway, right? So, okay, so we'll be able to open these doors. Oh, there's a crystal right there. Silver hand mirror. Do I need those? Boy, now I'm over encumbered. It weighs 25 pounds. Why? Alright. Oh, whoa. Something's going on here. It's a little bit eerie walking in here and seeing all this stuff frozen, like something exploded, but also time just stopped. And it makes you wonder if I just start walking in there, what's going to happen, right? And there's a receptacle right there, that thing. So I can't walk through these. I could jump over it though, that one. I don't want to get too close to it yet, so I kind of want to look around a little bit more. Oh, there's so yeah, I'm going off on a side tangent here. There's like a cave over here. There's an exit door to another set over there. So, what's this? Black nettle. Okay. There's a book. Okay, so now let's finally take a look at the magical thing here in the middle. Resonating crystal 2, seduction transitory chambers. Yeah. Let's see.
A mortal enters my realm. If you've come to serve, then kneel at the altar and show your loyalty to your goddess.
Well, what's your name? Nikki Kwan? So, I guess she doesn't mind me being here. She's just asking, you know. Are you here to serve me? Not really. But, let's just see what happens.
I have use of you, mortal. Something my soldiers cannot do themselves. A corruption has bore itself into the great tree here in my realm. Go there, deep within its roots, and rip out this corruption.
The tree?
I shall reward you with an audience.
With an audience. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, it loaded the whole thing. What the hell?